Guys, welcome back to Breakout Trading. Today is Tuesday, November 10th, and I'm going to be going over the one trade I made today here on GTEC. Actually, it was two trades. Let me just adjust my window here. Okay. So, as you guys probably know, GTEC was very strong this morning, and if you're watching this later in the day, it probably got up to like $10. This thing looked very bullish right in the morning, had a huge push right through the pre-market highs, then consolidated on top of that. As you can see, this line here, this is a very bullish structure. When there's a high, the price gets above, fantastic rising volume, and then now it consolidated on top of that high, and VWAP was creeping up underneath. Let me just throw in the arrows so you guys can see my actual trades. So here, let's take off shading. I don't really like that. Yeah, so anyways, the first long I did was pretty chasey. I was waiting for a dip, missed this dip. It pushes up through that pre-market high, and I bought 10 shares right here because I was like, this thing might not actually stop, with the plan to scale in. So I wasn't just buying full size way up here. It was only 10 shares. It dips down for a second and then comes up, and I sell that position right here for a very small gain of $3 plus commissions. So I only made $1 net. And I was like, okay, that was kind of stupid. So anyways, it drops down again, and I reload again here. Another 10 shares right here, and I'm using this level to play off as well as VWAP. So my stop loss was at 466. I actually didn't have a order just sitting here because this thing looked so strong that I thought it might dip below VWAP but then get bought right back up. So in that case, I was willing to risk getting flushed on a little bit more because I wanted to watch it go below VWAP and then dump, not just go below and wick back up. So that would suck if I got stopped out for a full-size loss and it just wicked right back up. You can see all these lower wicks here. I'm sure there was
What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning. And
I'm sure there was a ton of buy orders along VWAP and below it while this was consolidating. Anyways, I'm really proud of myself here for just staying patient because this was kind of a long time to wait for me. I like my trades to be instant resolution, and I'm really bad at being patient. So once I added my 10 shares here, I just waited patiently. I didn't add, I didn't take off, I didn't sell. Right here, I thought we were going to break out. So if you draw like that, I thought that might have been like the bull flag. So I bought another 10 shares right. Oh no, actually I bought 20 shares right here at 541. And the thing popped up but then rejected right back down. And then at that point I was like, shit, I'm probably going to take a pretty fat loss on this. I think I was risking like 20 bucks. But then luckily, you know, the pattern sort of started to reveal itself, and this got bought back up. We had one more dip, and then this dip here, like right when this candle went down, it got bought back up, and we had this awesome green candle right away after. So that was a sign that this thing was probably going to go. We had one hesitation, and then just an instant explosion upwards above the high of day here. And at that point, I sold half at 634 right here. Right away, I used my hotkey to sell half. And the thing was hovering. It kept pushing up. Looked at my unrealized. I was up like 14 bucks. And I was like, this is a fantastic spot. I'm going to take this. Took it right there. Sold at 656. It continued up a little bit higher while I was out of it. Up there to $7 flat. And then now we are pulling back. So fantastic trade. The net P&L on today is $29.51. Second best day of the entire account. Really happy. The difference between that $84 day and today is today my execution was very good. The $84 day I gave myself a 0 rating on that Word document for execution. But the opposite is true today. I'm very happy with how I performed, didn't mess around, nail and bail, took it right there. And the big concerning thing here for me is that if you look at the volume, we had huge, like this is almost a 7 million share 3-minute candle in the morning that created our high here at just under $6. And then we consolidated, obviously on lower volume. But this is what's concerning here, is this volume candle that gave us this huge move through the high of day was much lower than this candle. So indicating that there's not as much volume as there was in the morning. So if the volume's dying off, that means that, you know, the short sellers might be gaining hold of this thing, and maybe long traders are not loving it too much. So that was concerning. That's prevented me from re-entering, as well as I would have liked to see $6 hold very strong. We did dip below it and kind of recovered, but as you can see, the overall trend in the volume is down. So until we get like a huge 6 million share candle, I wouldn't enter back in this. And I'm not going to anyways. I thought about it, and that's why I'm filming this video right now. I was like, well, I should just wait until I'm done trading. But I'm definitely going to book in the second best day of all time on my account, and probably the best day of all time on my account, just because that one day that I did it was totally emotional and stupid. It was the $84 winner day. You guys can go look at my recap for that. Whereas this trading was very calculated. I knew where my stop loss was. I knew where my target was. My target for this thing was $7. So this is GTEC's daily chart here. And the reason it was even gapping up today was because they had some sort of announcement that they were going to start creating like an electric forklift part. So I don't really know what the heck that's all about. Let's see here. Oh, I'm freezing up. Uh-oh. Trying to search up the news, but my fingers like froze. So only a 1 million share float. So that's what allows this thing to just make insane moves. That's why you got to really calculate your position size and where you're going to risk, because this thing will wipe you out or instantly make you up $30 like I was today, which is pretty awesome. Very small market cap as well, so it's very, very volatile. So they manufacture transmission projects for material handling machineries in China. So yeah, they make like hydraulic gearboxes and stuff. And as you can see here, Greenland Technologies to offer integrated electric drivetrain for electric forklifts. So I guess they're hopping into the EV sector as well for forklifts. So that was why they were gapping up. Their stock has never traded this much volume. As you can see, this is the volume candle here. It just dwarfs everything else. We had, in the morning, I was concerned because we had all these resistance wicks to get through. And I wrote in my book I wasn't going to long this thing until we were over $5 or around $5.10, and I stuck to that plan. That's why I didn't long it at all here, because we have that pre-market resistance as well as all that there's this daily wick. So until we're over these, this thing's not going to open up, and that's exactly what happened. It stalled here at 5.10 and then had pretty much clean air until a bit of support, now resistance here at 667, and this little bit of consolidation I figured would be a bit of a sell target for long traders. I guess you could even put this wick high here at 755. But after that little bit, it's kind of just a clean shot to $10, and then above that is all-time high. So it makes sense that it's stalling out here at 7. That was a huge move, but I do believe that it has more gas in the tank. I don't think that this thing's done for today. All it's going to take is a spark of momentum, a big volume candle, and this thing's just going to start ripping again, probably up to $10 today would be my guess. However, I am not going to be trading it anymore. I'm locking in this win. And yeah, the guys, that's about it. I didn't really trade anything else. This is kind of what my watch list was. GTEC. Meds was another low float gapper. They had a marketing agreement with Amazon. AHT, I was looking for like a secondary squeeze kind of move, since that had such a nice rip in the afternoon yesterday. WISA, this one's been kind of choppy all day. They just had Q3 results, Mogo Q3 results, and I was just watching Zoom because it was dumping really hard, and the SPY. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm really hyped on this day, this trade. Like, look at it, it's opening up right here right now. But my concern is the volume. So even if I was willing to take more trades today, which I'm not, you know, I want to see like a higher high in volume candles kind of thing. You know, like that is not volume you want to see on a stock continuing its uptrend. It means that it's losing momentum if it can't get the same volume as it had in the first couple moves in the morning. So that's it. I'm gonna shut it down. I got work soon, so nice easy morning for me. Thanks for tuning in. Adios.